Well, SABC News reporter Elrees Mashaba is live for us at Westbury with the details. Elrees, very good afternoon to you. So you've been stationed there basically speaking to various members of the community. Speak to us about the situation at hand. What is the atmosphere like where you are at the moment?
Good afternoon, Anata, and good afternoon to the viewers. So currently there's an uneasy calm. The crowd has thinned out a bit. Earlier the crowd was really agitated because a 17-year-old was shot during the time police fired rubber bullets. But the 17-year-old was shot at with live ammunition, and apparently 8 shots went off against him. And that is in an alleged gang-related violence incident. So the community are saying while the police are here, less than a kilometer away, there was a shooting incident that occurred. But I must say the police who are here are crowd control police. And earlier when we had tear gas and rubber bullets fired at the community, it was a different police, and some community members saying that was part of the Soweto Town Police who were deployed here. But that is unconfirmed reports. They are going on knowing the Soweto Town Police persons down at the station. So roads are still barricaded. The crowd has threatened to take it further down and take it to Main Road. That's the road that joins City of Johannesburg CBD through to Roodepoort. So for now, we do have somebody from the community that's going to speak to us, Ishmael van Wyk. So the crowd has also been divided. You have some members of the crowd calling for violence or like advocating for protesting and burning tyres. And then you have a bigger faction of the crowd that's saying, let's keep it peaceful because we do not want to be labelled and we do not want to be misunderstood. What we want is water. I do have with me right now Ishmael van Wyk, and he is a community activist that is also saying that they do have a right to protest. Ishmael, can you just tell us about the protest that happened here and the ties that were burned?
Okay, I would like to say thank you for this opportunity. According to the Constitution, Section 17, it says we have the right to protest, demonstrate or picket. This is what happened today. A notice was sent out, but the unfortunate happenings of this morning, public order policing, POPs, as they're known, they were not on site. So it was a fire town firing at the crowd here. I mean, POPs is there to control the crowd, but unfortunately it has not happened. So the plight of the community is they need water. There is no incidents reported of violence in this community as of today. What happened was, as you said earlier on, a kilometer away. So what happened here is like people demonstrating peacefully. And also the other thing is, the executive mayor really knows what's happening here. As we say, his executive meeting, mayor, he sends out notices. They get the perspective from the community. They listen to us when it's voting time. But besides that, when the community are really facing a crisis, there's no police. Like with water incident, there are more police on the scene than actual residents. So what the community have decided, peak hour, everybody will come back and then demonstrate, picket further without interfering or any violence from the crowd. Thank you.
Thank you, Unati. That is community activist Ishmael van Zyl, who said to us, as I explained earlier, the crowd died down, but they are expected to come again at around 5-6 o'clock, and then they move down further to block a main road that actually joins Johannesburg CBD through to Roodepoort, and some people use that to get to Little Falls 4 ways as well. Back to you in studio, Unati.
All right, Elrees, thank you so much for that update. Of course, Elrees Mashaba out there for us in Westbury, saying that the situation there is a relatively calm but an uneasy calm. So we'll return to her as soon as there is another development.